Ollie, for hosting this. I'm having a great time.
Muchas
Whatever
gracias.
it is. And I'm really enjoying sitting here and all you guys' stuff. It's amazing. Like, you guys have inspired me to like write a few more poems as soon as I get home. So, another thing I want to disregard, like, I don't know, you know, you guys are really good and everything, and whatever, I think the real meaning of poetry is just to get your thoughts out there. So I feel like, personally, we need to disregard, like, the scores. So don't take it harshly, take it as, like, constructive criticism, to get a little better, to speak more lively, to speak more honestly about your opinion, and that's what ultimately poetry is about. Spoken word, getting up here and speaking the truth, speaking your mind.
Woo!
So yeah. If kids took over the world.
Imagine all the shit we would do. Every combo would start with a
"Did you hear?" or "Oh my God."
When teachers say read the text and answer the questions, we'd pull out our phones.
Because doing homework would still be the nerdy thing to do.
Official minute was posted on Facebook. Self-expression soaring past a hashtag tweet. Creating inventions to enhance relaxation with the purchase of an ice sleeve.
School mascots would be superheroes and mythical creatures instead of actual animals. Screw vodka!
Hit me with a shot of strawberry banana danimals.
If kids took over the world.
Imagine all the change we would bring.
Take a look through our kaleidoscope and see beyond one strip of the rainbow.
Black and white back then couldn't speak to each other, let alone look in the same direction.
Racism spreading like a bubonic infection.
Fast forward to today as segregation puts on new standards, new barriers between people, cultures, and nations.
To think that the 14th Amendment ended discrimination.
Instead, giving way to smaller denominations.
Getting to school early to help the janitor pull up the flag. Salute to a country where I don't understand its regulations, let alone abide by them. I can't comprehend how conscription for destruction can be made a law.
One among many of America's flaws. You have to sacrifice a life to give freedom to a whole nation. You wish for human beings to fight for the same cause, but discriminate against their race, color, religion, or marital status. What are the actual reasons to be against this?
White's not a color, just colorless.
If our eyes were blank, we need not be blind. Put on those clear contacts and see every culture, every skin tone, every shade as one of a kind. Let me introduce you to a world where you don't need to pay for an education. Take a look at my application and notice you figure nothing about me. You're better off looking at my Facebook page. There you can see my education, ethnicity, birth date, how many languages I speak, or an actual picture of my beautiful face.
Oh, and my number's there too, so HMU. Let's trade healthcare cards, because we all get sick sometimes. No one deserves to die because of an inability to pay.
Everyone should actually listen to what we kids have to say.
Let me sign with a smiley face at the end.
Foreign enemy we can now call our friend.
Give away as many free hugs as we ask for water cups. Cardiologists with Elmer's glue and scotch tape in hand. To recreate Pangea, united we stand.
We may never get to perfection,
but at least pretty damn close.
Does being blind mean wearing blinders? Because truth has become the myth and reality of fairy tale. Hackers became the digital monsters Digimon warned us about. Who needs to build robots to end up taking over the world when kids can change it? The future is in our hands, and though adults were the ones to lay the way, they do not trust us. Believing we are inadequate, adults see us as Davids facing the 2012 Goliath. But there is no zero for the clock to strike, because time is endless, unless you set an alarm. And yet, we still can't see the end coming. Because even with bombs, you can't hear its tick, tick, tick. Only it's kaboom. Who are we to say we're not ready for our doom? Now everyone in the room, please stand up to welcome R3X Wonder, the President of the United States. here with a few words he would like to share with us.
I love you, Rex! Mr. President!
Thank you. I've been inspired to change the world in many ways, but the biggest question nowadays is how and why. Since the birth of our great nation, men have had that ambitious motivation to change for the greater good of the people with innovation, growth, and improvement. I might not be the only one trying to change the world, but here, with me, starts the movement. Ready to change those countries with no amiable aspiration to keep going. I'll keep showing this talent that keeps me going through the symbolic weather, sun, rain, and snowing. And like the northern winds, I keep blowing away the critics that sing to me the Kents, even though the dreams are like the American pair of pants I walk in. Everywhere I go, I take them with me. Ready to inspire just one more person to change the world with me. And sing the songs of struggle with me. Walk the roads of victory with me. Holding a banner that spells out change as an acronym that you make up for yourself. I'm sitting here, bloody-nosed from painful thinking, and still wishing you would listen. Cause all I need is a recognition to share with you my inspired vision that has come from my deep intuition. And like a soldier, I have made my mission and will accomplish it, even if it takes me to death, but still isn't regrettable. Throughout my years of philosophical thinking, I've come down to one conclusion written in 2 lines, one a statement, one a question, the bride and the groom. I've written these 2 lines on every square inch of my room so it's not forgettable. In quotes, changes in the world are inevitable. But how are you going to change it?